This is just a sit down. So you want to be within a couple of, like maybe a foot or so of the sign.
Okay.
It doesn't matter which side.
And that's great that he sat, but we really want him to sit.
Should I make the leash really short?
I'm sorry?
Should I make the leash really short so he can't go very
Well, I'm going to ask you, rally obedience more is that your dog wants to stay here.
Okay.
And I know it's hard because he's so short and, our arms don't really reach tree height.
Let's just keep trying again until he stops.
Yeah, I mean, he's not really used to walking alongside you, so if you feel that you need to remind him, you can ask him to come back here, Rufus, come back over here, and then get him into that, that sit. Because this is the first time he's done anything like this, so he doesn't know what position he needs to be in. But that's why I gave you some of these to practice with, because now we're going to start to work on rewarding him at our side rather than being out in front of us.
It's easier when you do it on the side of your treat.
Good point.
I'm sorry?
Switch hands?
It's easier when you do it on the side of your treat.
Yeah.
Does it matter which side?
Typically, most rally obedience venues are going to require a left side heel. So I would probably suggest you start off with him getting used to being on your left side when you're practicing these. But there are some times where we switch sides in wagging meetings. So I always tell everybody, we never want to be so right or left sided, just like we do all the rest of our cues. Spin to the right, spin to the left. We practice both sides, so that way the dog gets used to our cues on both sides. Good job.
Okay.
All right, so walk away and then come back.
All right.
We've marked it a couple times. And again, you have to decide how specific you want to be. We don't really want him sitting cocked. We really want it just like that. So you see when he sits, he cocks out. That's okay because we just started introducing it, but it is something we want to keep an eye on. Yeah. And we want to start to tighten up early on in the game rather than waiting too long, because otherwise then he thinks, if he gets marked a lot of times for sitting cocked, and he says, oh, okay, this is how I need to sit. Now the dogs are supposed to wait for you to cue it. Good job bringing it back to your side, John. That was nice. So that's not as bad, cocked out. Okay, good job. Awesome.